Greetings gamers, Agent S in, and welcome to my biggest Agent S Direct yet, and I call it the Agent S Royal Direct. Yep, I'm calling it the Agent S Royal Direct. And today I have a bunch of announcements I think are going to be very good, especially at the end where there's going to be some nice stuff. So yeah, stay tuned. This is going to be one heck of a ride. So, let's go! In 3, 2, 1. Alright, here we go. Next up, we have every palace ranked from worst to best in Persona 5 Royal. Yep, I'm going to be ranking every single palace, all of them, and yes, it does include Memento's death because that is a palace. But yeah, this will be ranking all the palaces. That includes Kamoshida, Madarame, Kaneshiro, Futaba, Okumura, Nijima, Shida, Memento's death, and Maruki. I'm going to be ranking all 9 palaces, worst to best. And I also might do this too for Persona 4 Golden, or rank every single dungeon from worst to best. So I announced already that I will eventually make a top 10 Nintendo Switch JRPGs. Well, what about other consoles? Well, next, we also have the top 10 PlayStation 4 JRPGs. So any JRPG released on the PS4, I'll be doing a top 10 on it. I'm also probably going to do a top 10 Xbox One JRPGs as well. And I'll probably do it for the previous generations of PlayStation as well, and yeah. Alright, now next up is every Persona opening ranked from worst to best. So yeah, I'm going to be ranking every single opening and every single Persona game. This includes both the mainline games and the spin-offs. So I will be including the mainline games in both the original versions and their remakes and remasters and stuff. Like Persona 4 Gold and Persona 5 Royal, Persona 3 FES, Persona 3 Portable, and I'll also be including the spin-offs like the Arena games, Strikers, I'll be including Q, the dancing games, yeah, all of those. I won't be including the games. I will not be including any openings from the Persona animes, or the Persona 3 opening movie. Actually, I meant Persona 3 anime movie. I won't be including openings from that. It'll just be openings from the games, so spin-off and mainline. I think this video is going to be interesting, and I can't wait to make it. So back in the old days of my channel, I made a top 10 Mario Kart games video. However, that video is very old and very outdated. And honestly, I don't really remember that video that much and everything. And that video honestly sucked, if I remember correctly. And I was from the old days of my channel, and things have been very different now. So at some point, I'm officially going to be remaking it with a new top 10 Mario Kart games. I think this video will be very good. It will definitely be better than the original, because the original was made with a wiggly camera that I had before I had a tripod, and then before I used screen recording technology like I do now. So yeah, I'm going to be making a remake of my top 10 Mario Kart games, a video that I've been wanting to remake now for a long time, and I'm very excited to be doing so whenever I do so. It's gonna be good. So this video is gonna be interesting because it seems like in this day of age, there's a lot of Smash Bros. Clones out there. Like there's Brawlhalla, there's PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, and which basically PlayStation Smash Bros. And Nickelodeon has their own Smash Bros. with Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. And then there's also Multiverses coming out, which is a free-to-play fighting game from Warner Bros. with a bunch of Warner Bros. Properties, basically. But what if one of the biggest companies in the game industry, Sega, had their own platform fighting game? Well, I'm gonna make a video on that, but basically, what if Sega had their own Smash Bros. Kind of game? I think this would be a really interesting idea. It's just something very new. I might do it for other game companies too, maybe. I think that'll be cool. So next up is another video from the old days of my channel, the top 10 Wii U games. So yeah, this is a video I made in July 2020. However, that video is really outdated, and all my 2020 videos are really outdated and really old, which is why, once again, I'm remaking my top 10 Wii U games. Wii U, despite most of its games already being on the Switch now, I still want to make a top 10 Wii U games to show the very best from the Wii U in all of its years. So yeah, expect this video whenever I decide to make it, and yeah. So, next up we have another Game Ideas video. So we had a Game Ideas video already with what if Sega had a platform fighting game. That I announced, but from one Game Idea announcement to the other, next up we have what if Mario had a Warriors game. So if you don't know what a Warriors game is, it's basically a game like Dynasty Warriors or Samurai Warriors, and those kind of games from Megaforce and Koei Tecmo, but they've also collabed with a bunch of various gaming properties and stuff, and various other properties, like they made a Fist of the North Star Warriors game, they made the One Piece Warriors games, they made Persona 5 Strikers, the Hyrule Warriors games, the Fire Emblem Warriors games. But imagine if they did that for Mario. A Mario Warriors game, well, how would that go? Well, we'll find out in this video, which will most likely happen probably in early 2023, most likely. Yeah, I think this video is going to be one of the most unique videos, going over a very interesting game idea that I've actually always wanted to see. Alright, so next is a video that you didn't really expect from me, but I do want to expand my channel to do a bit more than gaming within the next year, as I also want to cover movies and TV shows too. But one of those non-gaming videos I planned, although we'll have a bit of gaming regarding the Xbox 360 and PS3, since the Xbox 360 had an HD DVD add-on. And speaking of that, I'm going to be making a video about why HD DVD failed. Now, if you don't know what HD DVD is, it's basically, so around the mid to late 2000s, HD was starting to become a big thing, and for home media, there was basically new physical discs with Blu-ray and HD DVD. But there was two different ones. So basically 2 years of a format war, but the HD DVD ended up losing because Blu-ray was taking over. But I want to explain how it failed and why it did. And also expect a video on this too, but for the Wii U in November for my Wii U retrospective video. Alright, next up we have our third Game Ideas video of the day. In this video we'll be going over my ideas for Mario Kart 9. Yeah, it's basically a video going over my predictions or stuff I want to see in Mario Kart 9. Even though Mario Kart 9 probably won't happen anytime soon because of the 8 Deluxe DLC, it can definitely happen early on in the next-gen Nintendo consoles live, so I will make a video basically going over my ideas for a new Mario Kart game that could happen on the Switch 2 or whatever next console is going to be called. So yeah, stay tuned for this, whenever this happens. Expect it sometime in the next year, I don't really know when. So yeah. So we are now in a console generation that we've been in now for about a year and a half between the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X and S. And I don't have either of those, but I plan on getting a PlayStation 5 within the next few months. However, I'm not interested in an Xbox Series console because, I mean, all of its games are on PC anyway. So I'm going to be making a video going over basically why I won't be getting one, but I'll still get a PS5 for the exclusives. So yeah, stay tuned for whenever this happens. It'll most likely happen probably a little after I get a PS5, whenever I get one. So this next video, I think will be interesting. So in this video, I will be going over a bunch of Nintendo games, whether I've played them or not. Or basically looking at them and basically talking about the most divisive Nintendo games. These are games from Nintendo that got good reviews from critics, but by the fans and by the audiences, it heavily divided their fan bases, with many either liking them or absolutely hating them. So yeah, as you can see from the thumbnail, 3 of the videos that will be included are New Super Mario Bros. 2, but they'll probably include the whole New Super Mario Bros. Series, Fire Emblem Fates, and Metroid Other M, and there'll probably be some others on there too. Like you can expect Super Mario Sunshine to be there. The recent Mario Party games could be there. Mario and Luigi Paper Champ could be there. Yeah. Skyward Sword. Yeah, basically whatever. So here's a video that I've been wanting to do for a long time. I haven't done it yet because there's still a lot of DS games I gotta play, like Metroid Prime Hunters, or Golden Sun Dark Dawn, or The World Ends With You. There's still a good amount of DS games I gotta play, but whenever I play them, I'm going to be making a top 10 Nintendo DS games video. I grew up with the DS, so I've been wanting to make a DS top 10 for a long time. So at some point in the future, I'm making a top 10 Nintendo DS games, and I'm also planning on remaking my top 10 3DS games too, which I announced last year. So yeah, and I also might do a top 10 Game Boy Advance games, and maybe a top 10 Game Boy games. So yeah, expect this whenever, I guess. So this next one is going to be very interesting. What if Meta Runner had a game, basically? So we'll be taking a look at basically Meta Runner, which is a YouTube, well, it's basically a YouTube TV series made by the creators of SMG4. It's basically their TV show, basically their cartoon series. Well, yeah, basically their cartoon animated series. So yeah, and they've also done stuff like Murder Drones and Sunset Paradise and a few other things. But while we're going over game ideas for what if Meta Runner had a game, what kind of game it would be, what kind of playable characters would it be, what areas we would explore, basically, and what kind of games would Tari be able to go into and stuff. Yeah, I'm going over a bunch of very interesting game ideas, and I hope you all are excited for this video. And speaking of which, I'm also doing the same thing, but for Sunset Paradise, and when Murder Drones gets its full series, I'll do one on that too. I'll be going over basically my ideas for a Sunset Paradise game, and basically going over what kind of game it would be, who would be playable, what things you would be able to do, and the exploration, and the stuff and everything. Yeah, I think this video it's going to be very interesting as well, basically. And yeah. And speaking of these two series, I also have more videos playing with them as well that I won't be announcing here, but maybe they'll be in the compilation if you're watching this in the compilation, because there will be a bigger version of this direct in the compilation. So yeah, hope you all are excited for both of these videos. So the next video is going to be interesting as well. What if Persona 4 Arena Ultimax had DLC, and this includes both story DLC and character DLC and other things, basically, and this will even include characters from Persona 3 and Persona 5, as it's also going over basically what if Persona 5 had characters and stuff inside of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, which is why you see Kasumi Yoshizawa in there on the thumbnail. So yeah, I'm very excited to make this video, although I haven't played Persona 4 Arena Ultimax yet, because I have yet to play Persona 3, which I will do soon. I have played Persona 4 though, and I loved it, just like Persona 5. So yeah, I'm very excited to make this video whenever it happens. You expect it either late this year or very early 2023, so yeah. So I talked about my favorite Switch games before, but what about my most played Switch games? So yeah, I'm basically gonna be doing a video basically ranking my most played Switch games, going over the amount of hours I've had in them and time I've spent with them. I bet people have done this video before, but I want to do it because I think it'd be nice to show my play activity on my Switch and how much hours I have in a specific game. And I've already spent thousands of hours of gaming time on my Switch, and I've had my Switch almost since launch, and yeah, the Switch means a lot to me, and I'm so glad that I have so much hours on it, and I can't wait to share the amount of hours on each of my Twitch games on this video. So here we go. So remember when I was saying that I was going to be doing more content on movie and TV shows eventually? Well, later this year, probably a little after Thor: Love and Thunder or Black Panther: Wakanda Forever, I'm going to be ranking every single MCU movie from worst to best. I haven't decided yet whether it'll be a normal video or a tier list video. I'm still deciding. But yeah, I'm going to be doing basically a whole video ranking every single movie in the MCU from worst to best. Now, I don't know if I said this before on the channel, but I'm a big Marvel fan, and I have been for a long time. I started watching the MCU back when Thor came out, I think, or a few months after it did. So yeah. I will be doing a video ranking the entire MCU. I haven't decided yet whether it will be a tier list or a normal video, but you can expect this video either a little after Thor: Love and Thunder or a little after Black Panther: Wakanda Forever. So yeah, I'm very excited to make this video and show my ranking for every single MCU movie made up to this point. So yeah. Also, I'm going to be doing a video ranking every Star Wars movie as well. It'll be the same thing as my Marvel ranking, but for Star Wars, and it's also will include the spin-offs. Rogue One and Solo will be included. But yeah, I'm going to be ranking every single Star Wars movie basically from worst to best, including both the Skywalker Saga and all the spin-offs as well. So yeah. I'm very excited to make this video because just like with Marvel, I'm a big Star Wars fan, have been for a long time, have been for most of my life, and yeah. I've seen every single Star Wars movie, so I'm going to be ranking them all from worst to best, and I think it'll be good. Alright, so I have a lot of reviews planned for the future, and one of which is going to be a review of the entire Back to the Future trilogy of movies. This is something I've always wanted to do because, as I said in my Q&A, the first Back to the Future is my all-time favorite movie. I love it to death. It means a lot to me. It's my favorite movie of all time. So I'm going to be doing a video basically reviewing all three mainline movies. So yeah, and this video that I've all the videos I announced so far, this is probably one I'm most excited to make because these are three movies I love a lot, so I'm going to be rewatching these probably, and will basically get a deep dive into it about what made it great, and why the first movie is my favorite movie of all time. So yeah, expect this video. I don't really know when I'll make it. It might be for 500 subscribers. I don't really know. So yeah, find out when. I also have more movie reviews planned as I plan on reviewing basically whatever possible. Alright, so that's all I have today, well, for at least the main video announcements. We have more announcements here coming up. So yeah, this was a lot of videos that I announced, and I'm very excited to make all of them, and I have more videos to announce in the future as well. And if there's any questions, well, if there's any videos that they were wanting me to make that I excluded, well, let me know so I can include them either in the compilation when I make it, if you guys are watching this in the compilation, or my next direct. And if there's any videos you wanted to see here that you missed, well, let me know so I can use them in my next direct. So yeah, there's that. And anyway, though, now let's move on to the other announcements I have. As there are some important stuff here that I want to talk about for a few minutes here. Alright, so the first thing I want to talk about is my Frustrated and Fantastic series. Unfortunately, I will not be doing that anymore, and the reason why is because Nathaniel Bandy, so if you guys watch Nathaniel Bandy, well, you know that I got the idea from him, but he rebranded his Triggered and Mind-Blown series, and he's now calling it The Good and Bad. And so yeah, and as I know, he did that starting off with his start off with this Switch Sports video, and because that it just feels kind of weird with only with me doing it instead of him. But the thing is that the format has kind of become everywhere at this point with Mario Master 101 and Gamer 27 doing as well. So I'm just gonna kill them off and replace it with Agent Reviews. Yes, I'm doing a new series. Well, no, not really a new series because I've done it before. But yeah, Agent Reviews will be my new series, and it will be the replacement for Frustrated and Fantastic. Now, I have technically done Agent Reviews before, and I will consider any past game reviews I've done as part of Agent Reviews now. So yeah, but and it's also what I'm rebranding Agent S Remembers as the Agent S Remembers series that is being rebranded. Also, if you remember from my direct I made back in December, I announced about doing the Agent S Remembers Pokemon series, and that was originally planned to come out in early 2022. Well, it got delayed. Now, indefinitely, it's now put on a definite hold because of this, but I will still review all the Pokemon games eventually, one by one. So, yeah. But what my next game review will be? Find out. It will actually be coming very soon. It will actually be one of my first videos after the State of Agent will be over. It will be my first, if not one of my first after the State of Agent has ended. It will be coming later this summer. Check it out. Alright, so for my next announcement, I would like to talk about the gaming arena. So yeah, the gaming arena is, as you guys know, it's had 3 episodes so far. First we had The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild vs. Genshin Impact, then Mario Kart vs. Mario Party, then Mario vs. Sonic, and those are the first 3, but Season 1 is going to be having 4 more episodes. Yeah, and you probably knew this by now, but the Gaming Arena will have seasons, obviously, we're in Season 1 right now. It's going to have 7 seasons, and it will end in late 2022, and yeah, it's Season 1 because the Gaming Arena has been renewed for Season 2 and it's been renewed for Season 2. Crap, my slides keep messing up. Yep, there we go. The Game Arena has been renewed for Season 2 and Season 3, coming respectively in 2023 and 2024. So yeah, you'll be getting Season 1 this year, Season 2 next year, and Season 3 in 2024. And I haven't confirmed a Season 4 yet, but it's likely to happen, probably. And I don't know about Season 5 yet, but right now, Seasons 1, 2, and 3 are what I have planned so far. So yeah, I'm planning pretty far ahead. And here are the remaining episodes of Season 1. We have Undertale vs. Deltarune. This already teased at the end of Mario and Sonic as the next episode. Then, we have Crash Bandicoot vs. Spyro. That will be Episode 5. Episode 6 will be Pokemon vs. Yokai Watch. And then the season finale. However, I'm not gonna reveal yet because it contains spoilers for the entire series. I will not announce season 7 yet because not season 7, episode 7 or season finale. I'm not gonna show it yet because it's actually a battle royale between all of the winners to basically decide the winner of the episode. But I won't reveal it yet because it contains spoilers for the winners of each episode. So yeah, so I want to wait until episodes 1 through 6 are done first before I announce it. But I'll announce it at the end of episode 6, which is Pokemon vs. Yokai Watch. Anyways, though, I haven't decided all of season 2 yet, and season 3 I haven't even planned yet. I haven't even planned season 3 yet. I've only confirmed it so far. I've only announced season 3. But yeah, season 2. Season 2. I'm hoping for it to go on for at least 7 episodes, just like season 1. It might have 8, might have 9, might have 10, might have more. But yeah, the first 3 episodes of season 2 are Scarlet Nexus vs. Tales of Arise, which I was actually originally going to do it for season 1, but then I delayed it to season 2. And this will be the first episode of season 2. Then we have Xenoblade Chronicles 1 versus Xenoblade Chronicles 2 versus Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Now, just like with Scarlet Nexus versus Tales of Arise, this was also going to be in season 1 originally, but I delayed it because of Xenoblade Chronicles 3 announcement. So it's now a 2023 video. It's going to be a season 2 video instead of season 1. And then, for episode 3, Paper Mario vs. Mario and Luigi. And I haven't decided the last 4 yet, but I know one of them will probably be Final Fantasy vs. Dragon Quest, which is also going to be in season 1 originally. So yeah, that's all I have to talk about for my updates on the gaming arena. So yeah, like I was saying, season 2 will have at least 7 episodes, but it might have 8 or 9 too, to be bigger than the first season. But I've only announced the first 3 episodes so far, that's all I have planned so far. The rest of season 2 will be announced at a later time, and because season 3 is pretty far ahead, I haven't started any planning on it yet. I will not probably start it until the end of season 2. Because like I said, season 3 is in 2024, but I have announced season 2 and season 3 so far. And season 4 is very likely. I don't know about 5 and onward yet. But yeah, you can expect me to announce the rest of season 2, maybe at my next Direct, if it happens before the end of this year, which will probably happen in December when I announce the rest of season 2 and have it all planned out. Well, guys, that is the end of this Direct. I hope you guys are excited for all these videos I've announced. I hope you're excited, especially for the rest of the gaming arena, and also that Persona 5 the Persona 5 Royal Review that I actually teased on Discord back in January. I've had it planned since. So yeah, I hope you're excited for the Persona 5 Royal Review. You can expect it to come out in late June, probably, maybe early July. That video I'm very excited to make, and it will probably be a pretty long video. That's all I have to talk about today. However, do not click off yet, because we still have a few minutes of our last final announcement of the day. Yes, the final announcement. Please take a look, because you guys are probably all wondering what it is and what it could be. What could this last Direct be? But it's going to blow your mind, and I hope you all are insanely hyped, because this final announcement is pretty big. So take a look.